right. Study out. Kanye Sauce. Don't know about Kanye Sauce. Pretty hot. Song's pretty hot. And then yeah. Urban Therapy with Sunset 752, and this your daily go getimism number 384. October 22nd, 2015. Bye bye, Libras. It's gone. It's over. It's a wrap. But y'all had a really good run. Tomorrow starts Scorpio. Peace to all my bugs out there. Sting, sting, sting. It's all good, man. Tonight, I want to talk to y'all about ways to feel good about yourself. You know, it's really not that hard of a concept, except that a lot of times we feel good about things that we probably shouldn't feel that good about. You know, you feel good about yourself when you have clearly defined the things for yourself in your life that you should be proud of. Like, it's hard not to feel good about yourself when you're building something. When you start something, you raise something from a baby, you know, and you take it from start to finish, and it's not finished, but you're still working on it. You're watching it grow. And you're growing as you are building this thing. It's going to give you a good feeling, and that could be anything. It can be anything. You know, the smallest projects can really give you confidence. You know, back in the day, I don't know how many people do it now, but I remember back in the day, a lot of girls would learn how to sew, and it was a special thing to go to the fabric store, buy a pattern, you know, find a nice outfit that you like, and they would have patterns for it. They were like these really thin paper patterns, and you would buy the material, lay the pattern on it, and cut the pattern out. And you would probably do that on like two sides, and then you had to sew the sides together, and that's the part that took skill. So if you knew somebody that could that knew how to sew, they would show you how to thread the sewing machine and all of that. I know all of this because my mom was a seamstress. She used to throw like fashion shows and all that kind of stuff. So I would be in the next room that was next to her sewing room and hear that sewing machine going all night. But she taught my sisters how to sew also. And so you can see how learning how to sew buttons on your clothes, learn how to make your clothes, learn how to hem your pants, you know, things like that. It's a way to know how to take care of yourself. And being able to take care of yourself in any way builds confidence. And building confidence in any way makes you feel better about yourself. A lot of times we feel better about ourselves by doing things that we really shouldn't feel that good about. Like, if you make a lot of money, then that's a good way to feel good about yourself. But a lot of times we don't feel all that great about what we make, what we bring in. We often feel good about how much we spend and how much people know about how much we have to spend. See, our priorities are a little bit twisted. For our people, black people, we got the game all twisted up. You know, that slave mentality runs deep within us. And I know y'all probably get tired of me talking about the slave mentality. I'm gonna keep talking about the slave mentality until it ain't in us no more. Now, do we have a due date or exit date, you know, that we won't be plagued by this slave mentality anymore? Because when that date comes up, believe me, that's going to be a glorious day. So, but for now, while we're in the slave mentality, we have the holidays coming up pretty soon. You know, there's going to be Thanksgiving, then there's going to be Christmas. And that means there's going to be a whole lot of spending. And, you know, people flossing, going broke this Christmas season and feeling good about it. It's false confidence. It's false pride. Our priorities all screwed up. So we run around here, you know, with our Gucci this, our Louis this, our Polo that, you know, same labels that have been holding us down for 3-4 decades now. So we feel pride by those types of things validating us. Even cars, jewelry, money. I mean, I played that role too. But when you understand how things really work, you start putting away those things because you realize that they're representing something that doesn't jive well with this. Once you get this right, external things don't speak for you as much as they used to. They just don't. And I ought to know that. So you should know that too. Find something you like to do. Read more. Nothing builds confidence more, self-confidence more, than knowing things. What's better than being in a discussion with somebody and knowing what you're talking about? What's better than overhearing a conversation and knowing that even though you might be minding your business, you can easily jump in and interject because you know what they're talking about. And they may be exchanging material or facts or information that's incorrect. What feels better than being able to step in and be like, listen, brothers, or listen, sisters, I couldn't help but overhear y'all conversation, blah blah blah, and I know a little something about what y'all was talking about. Check this out here, and boom 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 boom, drop them jewels, and then you keep it moving. And it's like, dang, you just came and blew up the spot. But that's what self-confidence is about. And now you done gave them self-confidence too, because now they're not going to be talking all of this crap about what they thought they knew when they didn't know what they was talking about. Now they'll know what they're talking about, unless they rebel and be like, "How you know? You know how that go." It could end up going a whole different way, or the discussion could end up being a lot longer than you expected. But nonetheless, I'm just trying to give you some tips on how to build your self-confidence, how to feel good about yourself, because we all deserve that. We all deserve a reason to feel good about ourselves that is not spoken to us by other things, by all material things. Material things should not speak for you. They should not be the things that give you confidence. Because really, when you really think about it, that's what a fool does. A fool lets his money or material things, material possessions speak for him. So when he doesn't have those material possessions or that money anymore, what speaks for him then? Then you hear him or her talking about how they used to have it, what they used to do, who they used to be. Your time is now. Your time is now, and you have full control over that. You want to feel good about yourself. You want to feel confident about yourself. You want to feel vibrant. You want to feel vital. You want to feel important. And one of the best ways to do that is to get more information on yourself. And to do that, all you have to do is read a little bit. But knowing the questions to ask is just as important as knowing the answers. So find out about yourself. Itemize some things. Write some things down. Put some things on paper about what you really like. You may discover some things about yourself that you hadn't really thought about before. And for some of y'all, I'm preaching to the choir because y'all have already done this. But it's always good to be reminded, because sometimes through the stress, the day-to-day rigmarole of job, family life, kids, work, social life and all that, sometimes we can forget. So we need to be reminded. That's all. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. Write some things down of your particular interest. Go on the internet, find out some books or whatever information is available on the internet. Read up on the things that interest you. Try some things out. Get good at them. Practice at them. And build your self-confidence and be able to feel good about yourself, legitimately. Urban Therapy with Son, the hood is our health. The hood is our health, baby. Anything healthy is good. Your mind is right, it's healthy, it's good. Your body's straight, it's healthy, it's good. Your money is straight. You have enough money to pay your bills, have a surplus to save, building a little nest egg, able to buy things in the future, keep your business straight. That's health, financial health, and it's good. Don't forget, the Mind Right, Body Better fitness program this Saturday and every Saturday, 400 East Ontario Street at the McVeigh Recreation Center on the corner of Ontario Street and D Street. Check that out, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. If you need more information, go to the urbantherapywithson.com website, and it'll tell you everything you need to know. Also, Urban Therapy with Son on Facebook. You know, like us on Facebook. Twitter too, same thing. Urban Therapy Son. All right, I'ma holler at y'all. Check out this Kanye Dolls, baby.
What's right? Your version of good is fine.